everyone, I am Ketra. I am here to do a collective reading for you. So today's messages, as I said, is a collective reading. I have set the intention of this reading to be what messages does Spirit have for you today? So what we're going to do is we're going to use our Oracle cards. We're going to use Tarot. We're just going to do a quick little check-in to see how we're doing. And again, the messages that you're meant to hear. So collective reading. So some of these messages may not resonate with you. And if they don't, that's totally okay. But if they do, feel free to sit back, relax, take a nice deep breath and connect with your higher self as I share these messages with you. So this is the Higher Self Oracle. So balance is the first message that we have from the Higher Self Oracle. So the next one is going to be courage. And we're going to do one more. Ask for guidance. Okay. So with balance, courage, and ask for guidance, I feel like it's almost reversed. Once you ask for the guidance, you're going to be able to get the courage that you need, and it's going to be able to provide you some stability and some balance in your life. We're going to check in with our soul really quick, and we're going to use the Akashic Soul Record Oracles. Those are some really pretty cards. Did I hold those up? Hold on. I'm going to hold those up because I think there is something to be said from the images here on the card. So balance. So the balance card, I think when I look at this, I just feel once you're balanced, you just kind of feel it. And literally when I was sitting here meditating before starting the video, I literally felt this balance through my whole body, just like I energized and just grounded and charged. Courage, the courage every day to continue forward. Just be that lion and ask for guidance. Tap into your intuition, ask for the guidance that you need, which is exactly what I wanted you to do at the beginning of this video, just to sit back, relax, take a nice deep breath and connect within. You have two messages from the Akashic Soul Echo Oracle cards. It is Seed of Power. Your soul's original intention is ripening. You hold immense potential within you now. Choose wisely how you will channel this concentrated force. And I think that makes sense to have the balance card, because once you're stepping forward on your soul's path, you need to be balanced so that you can hear the messages that your higher self is trying to get to you. Test of endurance. You feel the weight of the journey pressing on you. This is the final stretch before breaking through. Dig deep and finish strong. This card has been coming up quite often, and I always look at that as that is the divine continuing their message, continuing the message for the collective, that you need to dig deep and go and be strong. And courage, and with the strength of the lion. Have the courage like the strength of a lion. Okay, so we are going to do another oracle. Sure, why not? We're going to do soul contract oracle. Just another message deep from our soul. I hope you are all doing super fantastic. It is a beautiful day here in Arizona. We've had some crazy weather, some dust storms. It's been weird. And I say weird for me because I'm from California. We don't have dust storms out there. So let's find out what message does our soul want to share with us today. We want this one. Deep healing. Allow yourself to heal. It's essential for your soul's growth and renewal. And I think that goes along with test of endurance, right? You need to heal as you're on that soul's path while your endurance is being tested. So let's check in with Oracle and see where we're at right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's check in with Tarot and see where we're at right now. These are the Soul Cat's Companion. They're so cute. Little kitty. That's the moon. Oh, okay. We're going to take the moon card apparently. So the moon card is when we're in deep reflection, when we're going deep within ourselves to kind of take a look at ourselves. It's like the moon is a reflection of the sun, right? And so I think our guides are asking you to take a look deep within you. I feel, how deep can you go? How much courage can you muster up right now as you're going forward on your path? So let's take a look. What's going on with you? Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords for me, I feel like it is something isn't going the way that you thought. That's the entire message. Something isn't going the way that you thought right now. As my ears are getting very loud. So what is challenging you right now? What's not going that way? So we're going to take 3 cards and just kind of, we're going to take 3 cards and kind of figure out what's going on. What's not going the way you thought. 6 of Cups, Death, and 9 of Cups. That's a lot of emotion. So I feel like right now you're in kind of deep emotion. 6 of Cups. It's hard not to get distracted by these cards because they're so darn charming. Okay, so 6 of Cups with Death and the 9 of Cups. So it shows me that you're going through a time of where your time has been spent somewhere where what you thought was going to happen didn't happen. 6 of Cups is a card where I think, especially with that balance card, you have been out of balance and you have been giving so much of yourself and so much of your time and so much of your energy away that you've become out of balance. And right now you're being asked to have the courage to transform and change those patterns because you have the Death card. And so the Death card is an ending. It's like you feel like you want to end the way that you have been handling certain situations. Because then you have the 9 of Cups. So if you can take some time and figure out what situation, person, place, or thing that you are currently in the middle of, something that didn't happen the way that you thought it was going to happen, and if you can figure out where you're really sending your energy and where do you want to send it moving forward, because you have the 9 of Cups here. So the 9 of Cups is asking you, what would be your wish fulfillment? Where do you want to emotionally put your efforts in? Because so with this card, it's adorable, it's cute. I love the way that the kitty is just kind of looking at the smoke going up. So I feel like that is a nod to tell you to go into your higher self and ask yourself, what is it that you want moving forward? But we're going to ask a little bit more. So I'm going to ask our guides to, what is it? Is it an emotional connection? Is it a earthly connection? What is it that you thought was going to be one thing but ended up being another? King of Cups. So I believe that that is an emotional connection that you had. 9 of Wands. And now you've become the wounded warrior. So it is a situation that has caused you some pain, some sorrow, and it is King of Cups. So male or female, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like whatever this situation is for you, it has to do with an emotional situation, which makes sense because it's like 6 of Cups. Where were you putting your emotions into? And you're being asked to stop and regroup and figure out where it is that you want to put your emotional energy into moving forward. So again, the Oracle card that says ask for guidance and courage. They're asking you to find balance in your life. So what does that look like? Where is there balance needed? Because I know it's emotional. So it's that emotional balance that you need to find in your life. So let's get 3 cards of guidance on that emotional journey that you're on right now. Just that's 2. So let's get one more card. Let's get one more card of advice. One more card. There's a lot of energy with the cards right now. And so it's just kind of like a reminder to sit back and meditate, because the guides are trying to get to you. They're trying to give you those nudges in the direction that you need to go. So we just want one more card. We're going to take you, which is the Queen of Wands. Yep. 2 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Queen of Wands. So they're wanting you to stop and make the decision to move forward. They're wanting you to stop and not be indecisive about this situation. They really want you to reevaluate where you're putting your time into your efforts. So the 7 of Cups, if you look, the kitty in the card is literally doing what? I got to stop saying the word literally. The kitty in the card is going through their emotions, going through the cups, trying to figure out where they're going to put their emotional energy in next, which is exactly what I was feeling. And 2 of Swords is make that decision. The time is now to make the decision to kind of right yourself. Like, you don't want to feel the way that you're feeling anymore. So what would it look like if you made that decision to just stop and put the energy of yourself into where it would best suit you? And the Queen of Wands, she is asking you to use your intuition to do so. And so just because I can, we're going to go ahead and ask for messages from your future self. We're going to ask for messages from your future self. So once they find that balance, once they realize what their soul's intention is, what advice do we have for them moving forward? What does it look like? Allow yourself to heal. It is essential for your soul's growth and renewal. That is a outstanding message. I don't know. It is just sticking out to me really like a bright light, just like the tree of life is in this card. So we're just going to go ahead and do 3 more cards for messages from your future self. Okay. Yeah. A lot of balance. I just feel a lot of balance. This card here, the card of balance with the yin and the yang. It's that masculine and feminine balance that they're looking for you to find. You have the Star, and you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Two of Cups. It is your choice right now. It is 100% your choice. The Star is asking you 100%, what is it that you want to do moving forward? All you have to do is go deep, figure out what it is that you want to do forward. Use the energy of the Queen of Wands to do that. Use your intuition. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is, if you look at the card, just take a second. He's thinking with a clear mind. So they're asking you to just clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and go deep and go within. And then it's up to you. Make the choice. That Two of Cups, make the choice. So we're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle as our final message. But it is a message of endurance. And the endurance is because you're struggling with your heart right now. Heal the heart, it heals the mind. Assessing. 100%. That is what you're doing right now, is you're assessing your situation. How is it that you want to move forward? Beginnings. It will be a new beginning for you. Just like with the Death card, that is a rebirth. That is a transformation that you're going through. The Path. Just like with the, did we start with the Moon card? We did. It's the path. It's the path that they're asking you to take right now. It is that emotional journey that they're asking you to figure out where it's best for you to put your emotional energy into right now. So if these messages resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. If you need any further guidance or would like a one-on-one reading with me, let me know. And just leave a comment or send me an email and we'll go from there. So until the next video, definitely take care of that heart. Take care of the heart. You'll take care of your mind and you'll be able to move forward. So until the next video, take care and have a great rest of your day.